Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the August update. First thing you do is press F3. Because with F3, you can participate in the greatest gift of all time and instantly claim yourself already a butterfly crate. And now I have not opened the butterfly crate because I wanted to show you. So that's going to be, boop. We get some cosmetic tokens. We got the gloves. There is going to be 2,500 star chrome coming too. Yeah. So we're gonna get that as well. So we got the secure on site, the wilderness. So that's going to be running through. Correct. Can't wait for that. Also, they adapted Season 5. Chat, they adapted Season 5. Because Season 5 used to be weird. Look at this now. Server-wide stage task. Completing the Close Encounter Manibus and the Prime Wars contributes to the total progress and unlocks server-wide rewards. The Manibus being my favorite event. I mean, is the Manibus currently up? Oh yeah, Manibus is up. Let's do it. It's like my favorite event. But if we then in week 5 actually log online and I do as many Manibus as it is possible or needed to be, then we're actually going to be unlocking another thing. That Manibus thingy is so huge. I'm like so happy about this. Because it gives us a reason to act as a server, if that makes sense, right? And it's still my favorite event. Even though since they changed the colors and the lightning, holy Christ, I can barely see anything, huh? Oh, a player's here doing this. Cool. I've always done this alone so far. Are you not going to let me shoot it until I'm probably not. Yeah, I'm not close enough. I was wondering, can I shoot this? Yeah, if I get closer. Okay, you're shooting that arm, then I'm shooting the other arm. Talented. Are you shooting that arm too? Oh, we're already at final arm left? Holy. Look at me just leeching, chat. So this event will give you, in the end, almost 10,000 star chrome. That's crazy, right? I mean, like, just doing this event with the servers. So everyone on the server is just going to be eager to knock out this event over and over again, right? And then just 10,000 star chrome. Seems pretty lit to me. Mr. Jolly, good to see you there. Local, also thank you too for your subscriptions. Highly appreciated. That's the flower you need to shoot. Ah, come on. Let me. Ah! Okay, we win. This is over. Manibus is gone. I kind of want to see the rest of the monster because this is right now. This is the Manibus, right, guys? But how does this thing actually look in full? You know. Carnival of Doom. What? What did just happen? What did I do? How do I access this event? If you're in week 4, you can just teleport to it whenever it's ready. I think I made a mistake. I started a side quest. Oh. Win the game against Chuckles.
I can't wait to see how the Wheel of Fate turns. Guess who will be kissed by that? You decide. That should be long.
I pulled the trigger.
Take control of.
Why am I playing Russian roulette? Dellinger, good to see you there. Oh no, I'm up.
I'll be delighted to determine your fate.
Okay, I'm terrible at the game, it seems. Oh no. Oh no. So this is how it continues. But there's gonna be a trick to this. They're gonna be a trick to this. It can't be that simple. Ah, okay. Like it can't just be that. Can I shoot the wire? Think of a way to get Chuckles to open the door. Okay. I need some fresh air.
What a worthless, but
The door's open. Now, stealthily deal with the guy on the other side. What does stealthily mean? Totally dealt with him. Stealthily. I mean, if you're not allowed to use weapons, how are you supposed to... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I remembered the melee button. Okay. Good. Investigate.
they keep changing now that there's nobody helping him. Our friend.
Okay, so the guys chose play the game again with Chuckles. So if we tell him he shoots first now, he dies? I'm not sure why we're doing this.
I can't wait. Guess who will that should
Okay.
take control of your own fate.
I'll pull the trigger, but this time it doesn't work on me because...
A tribute to you.
Haha. I win. Oh, that's how you get the voodoo doll. Well, now I know how to get the voodoo doll, I guess. Anyone got a meme fragment yet? We have a screenshot of a meme fragment for you, and it seems like that meme fragments are actually overriding existing fragments. We didn't think they would override them. We thought they would be bonus so that you could get 13 in total, but it seems that meme fragments are actually overriding existing ones, which is still okay because I have a bunch of useless ones, right, that I really don't want to bother with, so the overriding is still plenty fine. Okay, we just knocked out the Manibus. We need to go to Silo EX1. Why do we need to go to Silo EX1, chat? Actually, very simple, because Silo EX1 is the one I need to do anyways, and now we want to farm memory fragments. So let's actually try to get memory fragments, okay? What is the best build in your opinion? Well, so the easiest build you can get is literally the one with the Shrapnel Soccer Last Valor, because there is a whole gamble for it. The gun is strong, shrapnel is strong, easy. What are memory fragments? Memory fragments are a new menu. I can show you the menu in a second when I'm like past all the mobs here. You can open that over the Memetic Cradle, then Memetic Specializations. So these are your specializations, but now you can get fragments. And these fragments are a mix and match. You can replace 3. So let's say I don't want my defensive structures anymore because it's useless. I could find another memetic fragment that is whatever I want and then replace this. For example, the Gatling Cannon Power Blast is a scam. It actually doesn't work. I thought it would work, that the 30% damage increase is also good versus bosses in Prime Wars. It's not. It doesn't actually work. It doesn't apply. It's still the same damage. So the conclusion is find a memetic fragment right now and replace it. Do you have any tips for the shrapnel build? No, because I haven't made the shrapnel build myself. My current favorite build is still my sniper build, but it's slowly being overtaken by the fast gunner LMG build that can do up to 70,000 DPS. Really enjoyed that one, and we'll probably in the next couple of days have a video for this. I just simply haven't been able to make a video yet because, well, there's so many videos to make. I mean, like, many topics. How do you find the fragments? Very simple. The new fragments are being found by using controllers. So whenever you're in a situation where you can use a controller to open a box, aka a dungeon, a silo where you beat something, then you're going to be having the chance to get a fragment. My problem is they seem to be rather rare. Do you want to do Prime Wars more than once? I mean, in Season 5, yes. Because in Season 5, or in Week 5, doing the Prime Wars will push the server further forward for more for more rewards. Oh god, I gotta barrel premium fuel into this one. I don't have anything else. Sorry, Chad. I'll be mad. What's with the levels in the Memetic fragment thingy? The levels in the Memetic fragment thingy are down to that some perks can be gotten in the level 5 to 15 range, others in the 25 to 40, and the rest in the like 40 to 50 range. So Memetics are not always available, right? They're available at certain points in certain times. That's like the way it goes. Mr. BMS, howdy, partner. So yeah, that's how that works. I hope they would increase the max controllers. It's only 3. I do only have 19 controllers left. And after these 19 controllers are gone, I'm not out of controllers actually, because I can still get them from sproutlets. If you are out of controllers, I highly recommend you doing the sproutlet event. That is the public cargo. And you should be doing the Severin for all the controllers. Never expected the game being so good when I started. Fully, wholeheartedly agree, sir. Should I find a team to do the pro silo? Not sure. Just to speed it up, you know? When I can do it fast, like in 5 minutes, but I can do 2 minutes if someone is there. So we're currently trying to do a silo that I have to do anyways, because I miss one more mod out of this one. But by doing the silo, we are going to be able to essentially also have a chance for the fragments. We're also going to be doing the new event. So the Mitsuko event changed. The Mitsuko the Nisa event changed. You get now the sproutlets. And the sproutlets, you can actually buy yourself a cool new box with. Where mods can also be in. I don't know if every mod or only limited mods again. Cargo Scramble event every 3 days. They seem to be spawning at given times, Kareem. I tried to find them too. And it was like around my 1 p.m. Like, so in 30 minutes, they should around be starting to yeah, it should begin. There's an interesting thing about this here. We're going to be staying close to this door, and we're essentially going to wait for this door to open. Chat told me this. I was always wondering, like, if there's a way to actually cheese this whole event. I mean, we still have to shoot the dudes, right? Open the door. Give me the grenade. Thank you very much. we're not going to wait for the elite to spawn. We're just saving ourselves a few seconds of time. It's not much time you're saving, but hey, even a little bit counts when you're trying to do things faster. Can your mate... Wait, who? Can your mate join your server? Did they fix that? I would say no. It truly depends on... Like, if your server is, yeah, still open, or if your server is stuffed. That being said, like, like, as the first season is over, with season 2, I think they're going to work on something. Mr. Junior, I haven't looked into. I didn't even know there's anything in there. Where should I farm energy link? You can just do silos. Silos drop tons of energy link. I mean, right now a boss in pro mode just gives me so much. This ain't even funny anymore. I'm not gonna go to the boss because I'm quickly gonna wait for my thing to just refresh. It would be funny if these dudes would actually push me. Oh wait, you're coming here where I am? That's somewhat interesting. I wasn't aware you're gonna be like actually coming here. Really? Can you cheese the event like that? Just like, oh no, he's actually like so he's already going through the phases despite you not being there. That's interesting. Right? He's already yellow. That's weird. My dock didn't spawn again. That's double weird. I didn't know until today that you were German. Well then, guten Tag. Überraschung, as we say in Germany. Okay, don't you hit me, child. Done. So now let's see if we get a fragment. Fragment. Do we get a fragment? Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, up your arms in the air. We're also not just looking for the fragment, by the way. We're also looking for... See, that's 10,000 star cyber energy link, by the way. 10,000 energy link, just like that, right? We're looking for the Blitzkrieg mod too, to actually make the build perfect. So that was no fragment. They're going to end up nerfing the amount of energy link drop currently. I don't see why they should. Again, acquiring energy link is relatively simple over various means. It's by no means hard to acquire energy link. And I don't think it should be a chore, because in the beginning of the game, there is a bit of an energy link struggle, and the further you go into the game, the less the struggle is, right? I mean, like in the beginning of the game, you're like, oh no, can I really do all of this? I might just run out of energy link, right? That's okay, but that's the beginning of the game. The further I go into the game, the less I want to care about this, because if this becomes a struggle, it just takes out the fun. It literally leeches the fun out of the game, right? I don't want to be worrying that I have enough energy link consistently. That Jaws calibration could be good money. Yeah, I'm looking to trade. I need to, on my server, find the calibration I'm looking for. Gotta be asking like my friends if they actually have any good calibrations. Because I certainly do need a calibration for my sniper and for my LMG. Because there's a fire rate calibration for an LMG. Yes, a fire rate calibration, guys. Can you imagine? The one thing that would make an LMG stronger, even more fire rate. That's what I'm looking for. Could I have some incentive to grind the game? Yeah, but I don't find the grind for money be incentivizing. It's more like annoying, right? So, yes, there are gonna be a reason to grind. You have the reason to grind. Mods and calibrations is your reason to grind the game. I don't need another level of why am I grinding, right? It's like that just adds nuisance and not greatness. Are fragments available now? Fragments are available, and they should definitely available be at any week. I'm not sure if fragments are only dropping in hard mode or more likely in hard mode, so that we don't know. But fragments should be available at any week of the game. Now, obviously, in week 1, they don't matter as much as in later weeks, but hey, if you get a fragment early on, you can make a lot of energy link. Oh, I should probably not just run, huh? Should probably take a chill pill. Does one single bee work for all your crops? More bees, more deviation energy into your crops, essentially. He's allowed to join your Discord server. That's what he's there for. How do we share weapons with friends? I mean, there used to be an invite a friend thingy where your friend gets a weapon. I'm not sure if weapons are tradable. And the thing is, even if weapons are tradable, they can't repair them because you can only repair what you have crafted. So sharing weapons with friends is inherently useless, right? As you can literally only repair what you made, and if you haven't made it, you can't repair it. So right, then you have something that will at some point just break, and you can't use it anymore. Oh no! You blocked me! Scoundrel! I should have Chloro Armor active, right? Oh, thank you very much, yeah. How am I healing? I'm hacking. Hacker man! Chloro Armor for the win. Here's your build. This is a fast gunner MG4 Predator build. So in order to make this work, you do actually need to get yourself the MG4 Predator, because the free fast gunner gun can just not live up to what the Predator does. Okay, a fragment, chat. I have gotten 8 Thunderclap mods now, but maybe I got a good Predator calibration. Let's check, chat. Maybe we got a good calibration on the Predator that we just found. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. How do you get energy links from fragments? They're tradable. In case you did not know this, the fragments you can currently find, they are tradable. That means if you get Sulfur Chemist as a fragment, for example, and you don't actually need Sulfur Chemist yourself as a fragment, you can then trade it with another player. And I can assure you that that fragment would be bringing in tons of money. Right? That being said, so there's one important thing that you need to understand. There is too much money. So I need 400,000 energy link at the end of season 6. Right? That's it. Energy links drop from bosses. Energy links drop whenever you... Fragments drop whenever you use a controller. So it doesn't matter what you kill, as long as you're using a controller, that's for bosses. Okay. What's the specialization in your thumbnail? That was the portable fridge, because we only had a screenshot of the portable fridge. I think you mean phase 6. Did I say phase 6 or week 6? Yeah, I mean week 6, phase 6, same green. I know the phases are not weeks long, so saying week is kind of redundant. Right? Ah! Lady. Creepy stalking nurse zombie lady. Thief. Could you open the door, please? Thank you. Oh, no. Grenades take a second to explode. Do you think they add more weapons to the game like M4 or P90? There will definitely be more weapons. I mean, this is essentially the first season now, right? This is the first time. They get so many more weapons to add. I mean, the good thing is that this is a realistic weapon game, right? We have MG4s, we have MP7s, we have all that kind of stuff. So we have real guns, which means that they can actually add all the real guns, right? They can bring out the MP5. They can bring us the Uzi. They can bring us all the kind of cool guns. Like, give me that Kar 98, right? Give me the Mosin Nagant. Whatever you can think about it. On a melee-centered build, it is possible to make a melee-centered build, but you have to consider that some bosses are just unwieldy to hit with melee weapons. I'm not even sure if you can do the Forsaken Giant with melee weapons, if that is actually factually possible. Because the Forsaken Giant is essentially so big that and so far away, like he's like sitting on his like own little platform. I'm not even sure if you can like hit him with a melee weapon. G36 are on install. I am with you. I would absolutely adore a G36. Well, I'm totally finishing you before you turn red. Little shit. Since patch, your game crashed. Honestly, the first minutes, the game felt a bit weird. And I have to say, they did something to the graphics. Everything is like darker. Okay, so no fragment again. Everything is darker. Everything is weird. I'm not entirely sure what they did and what happened, but definitely something. Right? Try a monolith boss. Good point. Good point. We could just do a monolith boss. I would say Oh, they're doing a Prime War. Oh, Prime War has controller stuff too. Wait a second. Yeah. If I do a Prime War, that should count for controller stuff too. Right. Oh, they didn't bring the receipts. Oh, you didn't bring anything. Yeah, so thank you very much. Which boss are we doing? Probably first one, because first one is just the easiest. Yeah, first one is just the fast one to unlock. I mean, I would usually do Wolf, but I don't want to do Wolf. I don't want to be bothered by Wolf right now. So we're gonna knock out first one. Wait, no, wait. I need the mod list. Chat, we need the mod list. Also, don't forget, guys, we created the... If you're unsure which fragments to take and which perks to use, we created this morning. This is the Memetic specialization tier list. It now exists. But we needed to look at the mod drops for a second. Fast gunner. Oh, no. You know what? We have to do Forsaken Giant. Eat my booty hole. We have to do Forsaken Giant. And you know why? Because Forsaken Giant can drop everything. The mod list is in the description of the YouTube video or the live stream, as is the other thingy. Okay, where's my jelly? Where's my Gija jelly? Do I not have him secured anymore? Oh no, Jellyman! Why you know? Where's my jelly? Artisan's touch. I'm sorry, you gotta go out. I need my jelly. Use facility. They changed how to change deviance. You click here now. Withdraw deviation. Okay, so they said they made it better, but I don't think they actually made it better. You know, they said we made it better, but I don't think they actually did. Like that was not better. It was kind of like annoying. What gun are you using with that scope that's dealing so much damage? Oh, this is my LMG. This is my LMG, and we're only using steel ammo currently, because why would we use anything else? So we're currently using the LMG. This is the MG4 Predator. It is an absolute beast. Does tons of illegal damage. I mean, the highest DPS we have achieved with all the buffs and everything is around 70,000 DPS, which has felt very good. I'm not gonna lie. Do you have a video on best deviants to use? Yes, multiple videos actually on that. My best combat deviant is and stays the Wolf because it's a straight up boost in weapon damage, at least for the build I'm playing. You're now playing a build that's actually not needing a straight boost in weapon damage, aka you're running for something with elemental damage. Then obviously the Wolf is useless for you. So we're going to go for Forsaken Giant because chat said, let's try a boss and see if they drop memory fragments more likely. Do you have a video on this build? Sadly, we don't have a video on the build yet. We have the live stream where we build the build. But I'm still trying to iron out some of the things, right? To figure out if I want to improve this. And if there are some perks that could get me even more DPS. I watched someone do Leah Labs, Chad. I watched a video of someone do Leah Labs. And for some reason, so the boss of the Leah Labs was flying like very, very far away, right? Like this far away. But instead of ADSing, they kept like hip firing and trying to hit the weak spot. I yelled at the screen. I don't do that often, but I did. Do you like Shrapnel? Shrapnel's great, but only if you have a good gun for Shrapnel that can trigger Shrapnel in an easy way. So sometimes or some guns trigger Shrapnel stupid. So some guns need weak spot damage, and that's kind of shitty. Some guns have a very low trigger chance unless an enemy dies or something, so that's also bad. The Soccer Velo has like the best thingy, right? You just crit and you get a better Shrapnel trigger chance, or you just Shrapnel trigger better, so it just crits. Why is the game asking me to select a new server after the update? Just wait. Just wait a second. Sometimes your server is in the Nimbus. Don't worry, your server's there. Maybe just restart the game. Like last time it wanted me to select a new server too. All 4 characters I had were gone, and then I restarted the game and they were back. So it happens. Don't panic, or do panic if you enjoy panicking, right? But don't worry. You get only 20k DPS? Well, sir, then you're maybe stacking your stacks wrong. So I have a weak spot crit predator too. I have the Prestige set as well. And I have very good mods. Like your mods make and break it. What you're probably missing is also the mask. So the Oasis mask. That one is almost mandatory to get the most damage out of this gun. Okay, now we can show you the boss. If you have never seen the boss, guys, the Forsaken Giant is funny because he is a, how do we call that now? He's a mechanical boss. So he's not a damage race boss like others are, where you just do as much damage as possible. This is a boss where you have to jump through the loops and hoops to actually kill him. But I have to say for farming, he's still fun. Because you essentially just have to dance to his tunes, and that was it, right? We like I'm not even avoiding like the things he does to me. Like right, like we just take this here and then we just heal. Like he's gonna now lift his hand to smack us silly, but you can essentially just heal with your jelly and not even avoid the hand that's about to smack you silly. That's it. The maximum damage you could deal. Not sure if that would, I wouldn't even reset the damage phase grade. Oh, did I drink a potion? Now we confused him. We confused the living shit out of him there. Oh, we need to be here. So please hit this one. Thank you very much. See, this is like how you're fighting this one off, and it doesn't matter like how much gazillion damage your build can do per shot, because the gazillion damage you do is just useless. Because you can only do X gazillion per phase. It's gonna slam again. The only advantage of a lot of damage is you can just do it faster. Okay, he's gonna do it one more time. We're gonna let him do it in the middle. And we're good. So 2 hits per. All right, so he's gonna do one more. Jumped a bit too early. Gonna do the normal hit. Jump too early. Summon here. Summon the jelly. Take the bitch slap. Oh no, what am I going to do? Ow. What am I possibly going to do to avoid this? Oh yeah, nothing. I am possibly going to do nothing. Done. Oh, you're coming out of your cave again. Sir, could you nod? We have one more hit in the middle. Then we're done with this. So he's going psychopath hitting mode again. So one more hit in the middle. Okay, now we're running over to the right side, to the left side. This can take 2 more hits too. Whee! I think it can take 1 more hit. I hope I didn't miscalculate myself here. Is the whole map open with phase 2? Yes, phase 2 opens the whole map. Does frost work on this boss? I've heard some people complain that frost vortex seems to be bugged on this boss. So take that with a grain of I don't know salt. Oh. Too early. 3 times too early. Summoning the jelly friend. It's like I can't even do more damage, right? You want to do more damage, but you just simply can't. Oh, no. Don't get grabbed. Ugh. Beginner mistake. So, like, again, back to the topic of we just gotta dance to his tunes. Oh, no. What should we do? Flop. And should be getting a red phase, yeah. Oh no. Ow. Good. So now you just run in a circle and you don't get killed. And that's it. Like, let's hope that the Forsaken Giant actually drops a fragment and that's all worth it. Yeah, that's the Forsaken Giant fight in a nutshell. I do like the fight. I think it's a good fight. I've seen a lot of people actually be unhappy with it because they don't like that it's essentially a mechanical fight and you can't just rush him down, right? That if you're at the opposite side where the slap starts, it can't hit you. Yes, that's true. You can outrun the slap, but what for? I mean, you just let the slap hit you and then you just heal, right? So why bother if you can just overheal that? Okay, that is Violent Embers. Oh, no, that's a Pard. No fragment, it seems. Okay, that, like, I've done 10 in total today since the reset, and in 10 we haven't gotten a fragment. Do you know if they made where purchase can transfer to other servers? I think once purchase counts on every character. You can double jump over the hand in the middle. Yeah, but again, what for? You can do a lot of things. Yes, you can double jump that. You can craft yourself, but it's just let it hit you, pull out your jelly, heal. I mean, yes, you can make it more efficient, but... What's your health at? You get 1 tap. Sir, how is that possible? I'm at 13,000 HP. Any way to get controllers? Yes, Nisa and Severin. These are the 2 guys that will supply controllers to you. Let's break down these weapons. MG, Shoddy, Jaws. The other shit, the Kukri, and the fabled Masamune. Sadly, we didn't get a good calibration. Well, now I gotta start, like, trading my SMG calibrations for something. Where's my doggy? Doggy 2. So, the calibrations you're buying in the city. I'm gonna go here to Blackfell. How you doing? Very good. I mean, I'm currently trying to play the new update. I mean, we're playing the new update, so the car's already moving faster. The graphics got improved. Some menus are better. There's a new event coming, guys. So the greatest gift this time, August 1 to September 5, 6 a.m., we receive additional harvests. August on Nelkut Island is an anomaly in itself, where resource production doubles during this forgotten summer. Each week, we receive additional harvests. So that is August 1, you get this. August 8, you get this. And August 15, you get the next box. So that is just, you know, getting all of these. Now, obviously, there's also use at the wish machine to receive, but we got to figure out how to get the Midsummer Gateway reward preview. So I'm pretty sure that's when the event is over. So we get this, that, and when the event is over, we can probably claim the full one, right? Because we can't actually do anything, as far as I understand, to get this event further forward. Do the Manibus event. Oh, we already have done the Manibus event, but it's obviously not doing anything for us right now. So if you're in this city, okay, you're going to Severin, and Severin sells you controllers for Stellar Planula. So I can buy another 15. Ta-da. And on Nisa, there's two things she sells. She now sells Nisa's loot crates. Should we look into it? And she also sells controllers. So I'm going to buy 2 loot crates from her because I might have 800. And what I would like to know is, okay, does she actually have other mods? Because the loot crate can have legendary mods, but can there be other legendary mods in than the ones down here? Or is it the same? Right? So that's what I don't understand. So what will the chest have now from Nisa? The chest from Nisa will have a mod or acid or stardust. So we're going to open one now, and we got stardust. Unlucky. Did only get that. And we get the unstoppable mod. That's actually a very good one. And it has a purple stat. Huh. That actually comes good out, like with a purple and a green one. Yeeks. But does she sell unstoppable? She doesn't, right? Fuck yeah, that means you can get anything from her. Huh. I'm not blind, right? To like confirm this with me. There is no unstoppable. Huh. Huh. Well, don't mind if I farm this event now until my ass explodes. Right? Where do you get Nisa's currency? So for Nisa's currency, you gotta wait for the public event with the cars. So you have to open the map and you have to look for the cars, if they're there. So for the cargo scramble. And the cargo scramble, like one thing I haven't understood about the cargo scramble is, I know it ain't always, but I know the cargo scramble can be at a certain time. Like it has seemed like so far 2 days in a row that it always was at a certain time. Because I've been like desperately looking, right? I'm changing worlds. I'm looking for the cars to drive around and don't see them. And I love the cargo scramble because the cargo scramble is PvP on a PvE server, but without a downside. So like the thing is that I can play this and there's no repair cost. There's no loss for me. It's just fun. 36912 EST. Is it 36912 EST? But that is wait, what's my EST to CET? How many hours do I have? 6 hours. So if you're saying 6, 9, and 12, then in 2 hours should be the next one. Oh, it's 9 p.m. No, wait, it's at the time in the game? So it's 9 p.m. in-game time. Always 9 p.m. in-game time? So we have it 2 a.m. right now, so I gotta wait for 9 p.m.? Jeez, that's gonna be a while. Well, let's wait for it. Yeah, I mean, it shows you the events that are active, but it never shows the cargo scramble, right? 9 p.m. is highway rush. Yeah, exactly. So, wait. Once, human, cargo, scramble, times. Okay. I'm looking. Obviously, like finding information, this is always weird. 9 p.m. was only like highway pursuit. Exactly. I don't want to do highway pursuit. I've actually never done highway pursuit. I couldn't find Google the times for cargo scramble. I know they posted them somewhere. I have seen the cargo scramble times at some point. It should be in 2 hours. In-game time or real world time? So I keep missing the cargo scramble. I do want to do it more. A highway pursuit is an easy way to earn. Could you break down highway pursuit for me? Because highway pursuit was also in the patch notes. So if you missed it, there's Once Human August patch notes, right? So they posted their patch notes from August, actually. And there was also, they made the highway pursuit better. Because the highway pursuit was kind of like shitty, it seems. And they wrote this actually in the patch notes. So if you look here for highway, enrich the highway pursuit game mode. Added a new highway pursuit route to Shock Peak region. The event starting time is now fixed at 9 p.m. server time. Rosetta trucks now automatically drop sproutlets even if the player does not attack them. Increase the quantity of sproutlets and reward drops. Optimize the item storage quantity and subtraction rules of the cargo scramble game mode. Okay, well then we just gotta wait for 9 p.m. That's that. But I wanted to know, after opening the map, you can click a monolith, securement, blah blah blah, cargo and conquest. But I need to know like cargo scramble. Well, we now have it 4 a.m. in-game time, so, like, I don't know if it's happening every 3 hours in-game time for the cargo scramble. Then at like, 6 a.m. would be the next. So we can just wait for that. Cargo Scramble, you need to fight for other players. I know. Like, I like Cargo Scramble for that reason. Because, again, it's PvP on a PvE server without consequences. Yolnir, thank you for following and enjoying the Once Human content. You can also expect a Diablo live stream tonight, guys. So for the people that are interested, we're not only making Once Human content, we're also making Diablo 4 content. Because we're going to get the next campfire chat tonight with all the updated uniques, which I'm really interested for. But don't worry, that won't mean we're getting less Once Human videos. It means you're actually going to get 3 videos per day now, chat. And that is a Once Human video in the morning. Then you're going to get the YouTube live stream where we do Once Human stuff currently. And what follows will then be another Diablo video with the Diablo updates. It's kind of like, it's going to be like a rough schedule in the next couple of days, because there's a lot to still do Once Human wise and deliver. I mean, we're at the cusp of kind of like running out of content, but there's still some things to pull out. So, what weapon are you using currently? We're using the Black Panther, which is the free sniper rifle that is better than the AWS Bingo. And then on top of the Black Panther, we're using the MG4 Predator, which is an absolute monster of a gun because it just simply shreds everything into pieces. And with the main reason that Fast Gunner is just stupid. Because Fast Gunner is one of these perks that just works. So I have a 40% chance if I'm hitting to trigger Fast Gunner, and then I get more damage and more fire rate. How does Once Human handle server wipes? It's actually listed in the game how Once Human handles server wipes. It's not really complicated. You're going to be reset to level 1. You lose all your energy link, but you keep everything else. So all your blueprints, all your mods, all your weapon accessories, everything will be kept. Which kind of reminds me that you should unlock for every single weapon class, every single accessoire. So we're talking about every single side. Please unlock every single side. Unlock every single magazine. Please do unlock all of this stuff because it stays forever with you. Like, you're only doing yourself a favor. I still haven't done this yet completely, so I still have to unlock some more things. And we have to do more dungeons today. What's the difference with the Bingo? The Bingo is a marked sniper that works with a bullseye perk, where the Panther is actually working with a Fortress Warfare. There are two just complete different guns playstyle-wise. The Bingo is more a quick sniper, where the Panther is a more stationary sniper. 6 weeks is way too short, Mo. It's not 6 weeks. This week, this phase is 10 days long. So before it was 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. Now it's 10 days. We don't know how long 5 is, and we don't know how long 6 is. That being said, again, you do keep everything. Panther's not better than Bingo. I highly disagree, but we're all allowed to have different opinions, sir. That's the beauty about this thing with opinions, right? You're allowed to have them. How do you switch stands from left to right? Samurai! You press the button above shift, whatever that one is called, the Umschalttaste. Umschalttaste. You also read my comments. No, I ignore your comments, Death F. Like, I totally do. I'm honestly, this is not like, I totally did not miss your comments. I ignored them. The caps lock, yeah. I was lacking caps lock knowledge. Don't clip this and don't ship it. Thank you very much. Shrapnel's bad? Nah, Shrapnel's great. I mean, Shrapnel has a bunch of amazing mods, but that's the thing. So for Shrapnel to really excel, you need to get the mods. I mean, not different to other builds, but let's say the snipers, for example. Snipers are great without mods. Like, you don't have to have a single mod and snipers are good. Like, yeah. I've actually beaten the game. Like, I was doing hard mode, and in hard mode, I finally started using mods. So I've beaten everything normal mode without using mods because chat was getting mad at me for not using them. That is not a humble flex. That's more like I'm an idiot, right? I started really late into the game looking into mods and actually using them. I was like, why bother? why bother if everything is easy anyways, right? Like why use them? And then you know, when hard mode started, I was like, okay, I'll start using mods. Eat my ass. But other builds, they're like, they need mods. %9% of the player base is using Shrapnel and crying they can't do more than 25k DPS. I mean, instead of making fun of these people, you should just tell them how to do it better, right? I mean, as always, you can choose to belittle and ridicule people, or you could be like, here, this is how Shrapnel works, and this is how you build it better. And if they don't listen, they don't listen. But, you know, that's how it's working. Did you spend 8,000 StarCraft for the Predator? I did. I don't regret it a single second. Fast Gunner is incredible. That being said, again, for Fast Gunner to truly turn into a monster, you do actually need to invest into the mask. Because Fast Gunner without the mask is just like, it's still good. It's not bad. But Fast Gunner without the mask is just less efficient. And if you're already playing it, you kind of want the max out of it. So that's where I had to spend 8k on the Fast Gunner and then 8k on the Oasis mask as well. Yikes. Expensive build, but I'm essentially just simply looking forward to more Fast Gunner guns. Because now that I have the mask for Fast Gunner, I can use this with any other Fast Gunner gun as well. That's like the fun part, right? Like, this is not, I'm not investing in an MG4 Predator. I'm investing in the archetype, if that makes sense. So I like Fast Gunner, and every further Fast Gunner weapon they add to the game in coming seasons, I can do Fast Gunner builds. Right? You keep Starchrome at wipe. Yes, Starchrome stays with you. So if you don't spend your Starchrome, that's great. Don't worry. And not only your Starchrome stays with you, also your blueprint fragments. So if you have blueprint fragments right now because you don't know if you should fuse them or not, don't worry. They actually do stay with you. They're not going to go away. You're not going to get screwed over. You're not going to be robbed on the season reset. No. All of this stuff is with you, stays with you, and is coming with you into the next season. What about Cortexes? I mean, the Cortexes, they don't stay. You're going to use up your Cortexes anyways. I mean, I hope you're consistently using your Cortexes. There's no reason to save them up. As you go into the new season, you're anyways going to bang them through. List with Memetic specializations is linked in the description of the video. I just pressed save. It should be in there. Jazor, thank you for the brand new subscription. Jazor, very appreciated. Dankeschön. What do you think is better, the MP5 or the Purple Scar? You mean the MP7, right? There's no MP5. Oh, you mean the MP5, the Kuma Wink? I don't like bounce. So I'm a bounce hater. Absolute bounce hater. So that's useless. So therefore, I have not, like, I didn't even consider this gun exists, right? By the way, is there like any Fast Gunner shoddy? There's a fast gunner shoddy. When all projectiles hit, there's a 50% chance to figure fast gunner 2 times. The next one shot will consume an additional bullet and fire an additional 5 projectiles. What the fuck? That's so cute. Yeah, the MP7 is great. So MP7 factually is actually really good. The outer space and the Surge Scar, the crit outsider, the soccer outsider is incredible. But again, if you play the soccer outsider, so this is very important, guys. If you play the soccer outsider, you want the Lone Wolf set. Because it's a crit build and it scales with crit. And the more crit you do, the better it is. The good thing is that there are tons of crit builds that work with that armor. So if you're already like wanting to go for certain guns, then rejoice. Because there's a bunch of things that actually work really well together with that. Now let's actually repair my things because they're about to break. Are you running the Black Panther with the LMG? Yes, and the reason we're running Black Panther with the LMG is because they have a weak spot, crit damage, whatever, like, overlap. I mean, my damage got a little bit lower with my sniper than it used to be. We can still do plenty enough damage, right? I can go up to 30k, which is happy times. But obviously my LMG is where the true damage comes out. Like, when we're pulling the LMG out with steel bullets. We're pulling the LMG out with... Oh, Jesus, great. Pulling the LMG out with the steel bullets, like you're just raking up that DPS, right? And I mean that's 60k steel bullet DPS. You know? Okay, we need to do more dungeons to get the fragments. At the same time, we have passed 6 a.m. There should have been a cargo event. Where's my cargo event I was promised, Chad? Oh, they're doing another Prime War. Oh, they're like, I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm sorry. So we need more controller spend. That means securement silo. Let's do another one. Oh, I'm not going to summon the car there. Oh, no, actually, you know, we're going into the securement silo I actually need to go for. So let's do this the right way. Do you get the Blitzkrieg? Still not. Buzzy B is only PvE server. Very sorry. Only PvE server. You showed the sniper build. For the sniper build, we have a whole video that explains every single attachment, every single little itty bitty thing about the sniper build. And for the LMG build, we still need to make a video. Can you show me the base location with pollution? I mean, pollution is generally everywhere. So every kind of industrial area has pollution around it, okay? My base is next to Blackfell. This is the best spot because it's pollution and oil. So pollution and oil, pollution and oil, pollution and oil, pollution and oil. Like, so all around this corner here is pollution and oil. If you build there, you're essentially set for the game. Can you swap to PvP to PvE on Vibe? I wouldn't put too much hope into server of swaps. Do you prefer YouTube or Twitch chatting? It doesn't matter. I have one chat where everything is on. So I don't actually have you separated, guys. So there's no separation happening. I don't hate any chat more or like any chat more. Obviously, like wink wink prime subs, likes on the video. I have you all in one chat. You're essentially overlapping each other. There's not like left monitor is Twitch, right monitor is YouTube. No, you're all together in just one giant scramble jamble. Can you sell deviations on vending? No, you can sell deviations in the Eternal Realm. So what you can do is you can go over to the Eternal Realm from here too. Yeah, Eternal Land. Like I can go there and you can also go into the shop and I can sell my deviants here. So this is the Eternal Land shop right now, correct? And I can now sell my deviants for Astral Dust, and the Astral Dust I can use over there to build. And the very important part is that the Eternal Land has something called export resources. So for example, in the Eternal Land, I have now steel LMG ammo. So I can take this steel LMG ammo and I can send that to my server. Not yet. I cannot do it yet. It's not like I don't have the points to do it yet. But for the next season, you will be able to do this. They won't get around some way of server merging. They 100% have to do some server merging. That being said, I wouldn't put hopes into choice So what I assume will happen, I don't know, but what I assume will happen is that they're essentially just going to put a gun to your face and be like, go on that server now. It's going to be like, oh yeah, we merged you with that other PvE server. Get fucked. You're not being asked. Your server is just going to get merged with another one. Done. Right? It's not like, do you want to? You can trade the fragments. Yes, you can trade the fragments 100%. How do you get the items to transfer? I don't know. Nerden. That is unsure and unclear. And so there's a very important thing about week 6. I can't show you right now because we're running through the dungeon, but week 6 has actually a disclaimer on it. Wait, let's just kill this dude and then I can show you. Let me drink my beer. Beer's important. So week 6 says a new dawn. So week 5 is obviously week 5, and week 6 says nothing, but I think week 6 is essentially going to be gather the resource to prepare for next season. Okay, so again, there's the Eternal Land resource, right? And the Eternal Land resource that you need over... Jesus Christ. The Eternal Land resource that you... I didn't want to enter Eternal Land. Totally didn't want to do this. So the resource you have here in the shop, this one will probably be earned in week 6. So that's what you're essentially going to do in week 6. And you can buy Stockholm there, that too. And the point to Eternal Land is to have an Eternal Land. I mean, in the Eternal Land, you can build up your perfect base. Chaz, thank you for the Prime subscription. You can build up the perfect base. You can just live a happy life there. Right? You can have a party. No one can ever stop you. There's the update 4. The update brought as a big thing the Memetic fragments. It reworked some of the events. The car is driving better than ever. I'm not sure if the bike is actually driving better. Please update me on this, guys, if the bike is driving better too. So yeah, they improved quite some things. I mean, the lightning is better and the graphics are actually improved, but I see some people actually having struggles and stutters. So that's a bit of a two-sided blade because maybe they made something better there, but that making better also broke some other things. So is it actually better if it broke something? I'm too stupid to hit things. Still like to ADS, even though it's like completely unnecessary with the shotgun. With the LMG. The LMG does not have to ADS. Boom, 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 boom. Need to unlock the other sides to like still find the perfect side because we're just YOLOing around with sides currently. I haven't like decided which one is the perfect one yet. How does continuous planting work? You go up to a planting box and you can press G now, and then your planting box will just continuously keep planting as long as you have the resources to actually continuously keep planting. It's super good, and the fun part is that your grow shroom can actually still harvest for you, but your grow shroom will essentially harvest, and then the planter box will just replant itself. How to get fragments for the sniper? You have to gamble for them. I mean, again, the fragments for the sniper I am playing, you can... Sir, you like pre-shot that. I couldn't even evade. That's mean. So, sir, you pre-shot that. So the fragments for the sniper, for the Black Panther, you actually get from a mythical crate. Otherwise, you have to Starcrom in the Wish store. What you have to keep in mind is, and this is a very important thing that I see a lot of people kind of like missing out on. you're not meant to have your guns, your blueprints maxed out this season. So you're not supposed to be in week 6, have everything 5 stars. This is something for continuously playing the game, right? If you're then continuously playing the game, if you play the next season and the next season and so on, then you're probably supposed to at that point have these things, right? But getting your gear to 5 stars seems a bit silly in the first, because that would mean, like, why even play future seasons? You have done everything, kind of, you know? Like there's nothing to upgrade anymore. Oh, we can claim from YouTube and Instagram. Okay, chat, let's see a fragment now. And I'm still not getting the one I'm looking for, but also no fragment again. Robbery. So you said we can claim now from the events. Let's check. We follow on YouTube. Out of here. Leveling a legendary weapon to 2 is possible. Yes, you just have to buy yourself the blueprints over and over again. Okay, what you're saying is I can now go on to events, regular events, community rewards, follow on YouTube, claim rewards. Ha ha ha. Follow on TikTok, claim rewards. Ha 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 ha. You know what the good part about this is? Hey chat, shall I show you the saddest thing in the world? Do you want to play the saddest trumpet in existence? How come you've never done this? Because you couldn't claim YouTube and TikTok before. I have Twitter done, I have Instagram done, and Facebook, but obviously the other 2 were unclaimable until today. They finally fixed that. It's actually big. The reset keeping your story progress doesn't make sense to you. A new region. You keep your story progress because new region. Also, do you want to play through the story again? That's my question. Even if the reset would happen in the same region, I would not want to actually play the story again, right? I played the story already one time. I don't need to go through the motions of the oceans, right? So the reason why your story progress stays is because you're essentially like you're getting a new, presumably we're getting a new region, and with the new region should obviously also come a continuation of the story. I mean, we're kind of done with saving Mitsuko now, right? We cleared the Leah labs. I don't know if you're far enough for this, so I can't spoiler you. Yeah, like you cleared the Leah labs and all that kind of stuff, so. Yeah, everybody that hates around Diablo and PoE repeating the story. Well, in Diablo, you don't have to repeat the story, in case you didn't know this. Diablo made it actually smarter. You still have to level, but leveling is really easy in Diablo, so that doesn't count. But you don't have to repeat the story. So they actually like made sure that we don't have that PoE experience, which I'm very glad for, because it's like quite annoying. I do not wish to actually repeat the story. I mean, it was fun the first time, like, right, getting the quest done and everything, but it's not needed. I mean, the story was great, right? For the first time. Can you tell something about calibration? Something about calibration, but please ask a more in-depth question so I know what you want. Because otherwise, I can just tell you something about calibration, and that's not what you want. You're looking for a concrete answer, so ask a concrete question. Missing a crate? I know. I looted the crate already. I think I looted the crate already. But also, I'm not here for any crates. I'm only here for one thing, and that's the end boss. And going for... Come on, that should count. Killing the end boss and going for the fragments, because right now what we're trying to get is we're trying to get Memetic specialization fragments. Can a level 45 get a fragment from a 35 dungeon? They seem to be ultra rare, so I don't know if you can. I don't even know if I can get it from a level 60 dungeon right now, because I have done 10 plus currently, and I've not gotten a thing. I know they're in the game because I have seen people, right? I've seen people get it. But right now, we're essentially like hoping that we get one so we can actually show you what it does and not just simply tell you. And also like just go through the mechanic, like to kind of like just experience the new mechanic. I think they currently made a mistake though by making it too rare, because it does seem plenty rare and I don't want it to be rare, right? I want these to be quite present. Like, there's just things I don't want to struggle for, right? And having all this perks is fun. You have 25 pro runs and you can get a single drop. Oh, that's a level 4 lighter. Jeez. Not a level 4 lighter yet. Okay, we got... I am only getting the Thunderclap mods. I refuse to believe that the Blitzkrieg mod exists. I want to talk to the devs, chat. I want to talk to the devs. I refuse to believe it exists. My friend got one, but he got a very bad perk. Well, where did he get it, Burb? Did he get it in hard mode, pro mode, dungeon, or boss? Right? These are the important question. I'm guessing you don't keep memory fragments in the reset. No, they said it. Hard mode, mass silo. Okay. That's good to know. I got the blitz from Leah first boss, so I don't know about the silo drop. Leah, okay, so very important. This is very, very important. Listen, chat. Leah Labs and also the Forgotten Giant. Forsaken Giant, sorry, not Forgotten. They drop everything. So Leah Labs is the thing, like it actually does say there. Leah Labs drops it all. Anything can drop in Leah Labs. Right? It's actually quite useful, because you can go in there and it might be whatever. Also, the most important thing about Leah Labs is farm the first boss. Okay, you don't have to go deeper. You don't actually have to go in any way like to farm the second, the third, or even all the way through. If you're looking to get Rebecca, actual Rebecca, then you only need to farm the first boss. Is the new event just waiting, right? Or is some new tasks? Sadly, the new event right now is just click the button and wait. So I was hoping for some actual event, right? But it's just a mobile thingy. It's just a mobile thingy where you just click and you get your rewards. So I wanted to show you the sadness, guys. Sorry, I forget about showing you the ultimate sadness. But before I show you the ultimate sadness, let me quickly demonstrate how you would farm Leah Labs. So Leah Labs is essentially the final dungeon, but the good thing is that the first boss is easy. Okay. Do you keep your gear after the resets? Some of it is possible to be kept, yes. But what you keep is your blueprints. So even if you don't keep your gear, you're going to start your character on level 1 and you can craft your whole gear, because you have all your blueprints. But the question you shouldn't be asking is, do I keep my gear? By the way, again, armor mods and weapon mods. Anything can drop here. The question you should be asking is,
This is the research facility.
do I keep my mods? And yes, you do. Because what do I care about my gear? My gear can be crafted, right? My gear is nothing special. But my mods, like, you know, like I'm farming for one mod now forever. If my mods would go away, I would be stinked. Because imagine losing the thing you've been farming for such a long time. I mean, like some dungeons like 30, 40 times to get just one certain mod, right? And this is, by the way, the first boss already. So I just have to kill now Dave here. Dave the ginormous turtle. That's it. First boss done. Ta-da. And this can now drop any mod. So this could be any weapon mod. This could be any whatever. There's a weapon. There's a normal weapon coming out of this too. So this is like the fastest you can actually kill a boss right now. The problem is that this thingy here gets less energy link than other bosses. And on top of this, it's only one mod. Whereas other pro modes drop actually more. So you can farm this, but it's kind of like... There's better things to farm, essentially. The new cosmetics in the shop. Oh, I didn't actually check. Thank you for telling me. I mean, I haven't bought anything, but let's see. So there's the jumpsuit, outer space. There's still this one that I'm considering buying. And that too. There's the trash knight. And so you're getting that one, right? If you want to. I know they added more hair colors too. I didn't even know we have weapon skins. Wow. Jeez. Never checked. That's all still fine. Wow. Vending machine skins. Unnecessary. Don't forget to claim your Mitsuku Mark chest for energy links, right? So you can get this one every week. I completely forget to claim that. So, should I wish for the AWS or should I buy it? What do you recommend? I mean, you can always wish for it, but the thing is, it's random, so you might never get it. I mean, you just simply have to understand, if you want a certain gun, unless the gun is in the jackpot, it's always going to be a gamble. Right? I mean, I wanted the MG4 Predator. I did not want a single other gun. So what did I do? I bought the MG4 Predator. Okay, I don't know what that bot was doing with me, but it was fucking around and finding out. Like, there was not even an option for me to try to get anything else because it would be useless. I wouldn't, like, I get the Jaws. Well, congratulations. I don't want the Jaws. Right? Is there a video for the Predator build? Not yet. Video for the Predator build is going to come in the next days. I'm sorry for not putting that out yet, but there wasn't just simply the time for it. Valor or Predator? I mean, the Valor is cheaper to get and you get more blueprints, so I would get the Valor and the Predator. The fun part is if you go for the Lone Wolf set. So you know the Lone Wolf set. The Lone Wolf set works for the Predator, works for the Valor, works for the... other Scar, works for the Unstable Bomber, Jaws, I think, too. So it generally works for tons of things, which is actually kind of nice. Lone Wolf is probably one of the better sets. I'm rocking Bastille for the sniper, but Lone Wolf is pretty good. What's the difference between rating and skill rating? Oh, that one is simple. So skill rating essentially enhances their skill. So let's say your Wolf Deviant that I'm using is level 2 skill rating. That's 27% bonus damage. If he's level 3 skill rating, it's 32% bonus damage. And if he's level 4 skill rating, it's 39% bonus damage. The activity rating shows how fast they replenish mood. Okay? So if you're now looking for a Deviant in your base that does something in your base, you want a high, like, secondary rating, so he gets the mood better, faster back. And if you're looking for a combat Deviant, you want them with a high skill rating for more damage. Okay? I mean, best case scenario, you want 5 out of 5. Yeah, you have the level 5 and it's 43.2, which is insane, right? But best case scenario, you want the 5 out of 5s from everything. But again, combat wants skill rating high and the territory Deviant want the other thing high. Do Deviants carry over from season to season? Nope. Unless there will be a way to get them from Eternal Land over. When does Leah Lab unlock a weak 4? Like, the car was reading my mind, that's true. Is there chaotic stones in PvE? Nope, no chaotic stones. I don't actually know what they do. I've heard people talk about chaotic stones, but I have essentially no clue what chaotic stones are, what chaotic stones do, and why chaotic stones exist. They're a blank spot in my knowledge so far. No, I got myself a painted mask. And I generally get like tons of items here that I don't actually need. some Stardust back. We still don't have new calibrations. So what I need is this calibration, guys. I need the rapid machine gun calibration. How do I ask for this in chat? I need someone to give this to me, right? Just give it to me. Now. Now. Please? Did I actually not check if I got a new sniper calibration? I'm still looking for the shooting style. Still haven't gotten that one as well. Sadness. What do you think about Dr. Teddy? I don't own Dr. Teddy. I know he exists, but I actually have never looked up what he does because I was unwilling to kind of farm Dr. Teddy. And therefore, I never bothered like actually finding out what does Dr. Teddy even do. So, you want to see the saddest thing in the world, guys? I had 9,000 Starchrome left over. And I was like, hey, I kind of want the soccer, okay? So the interesting part is I put so far 9,000 Starchrome in here, guys. And I'm at 18 out of 20. And guess what I haven't gotten? Chat. I haven't gotten the blue weapon. And I haven't gotten the soccer blueprint. Right? So there's essentially just 2 rolls left. There's there's just 2 rolls left. And I have 500 Starchrome now. Yeah. See, like, but I knew this might happen, so I went in. Okay, who are you doing, astronaut or the other guy? Chat. Which one, left or right? Left or right? Which one is it? Left? Must be right. I mean, I'm left-handed. I'm feeling like the left looks better. I'm gonna wait for the. I swear to God, it's the astronaut. I gotta hit the astronaut. Chat, it's the astronaut. It's not the astronaut. It's not. There are 3 different guys. I knew it was the other dude. I mean, the good thing is, chat, right, that we all know the next one will be it. The next one will be it. My only issue is at this point that the only way how I get more... The only way how I get more is these 2. I need to do a pro prime war. And the thing is, we did one yesterday. Do you know how many Gatling guns we needed? We did a pro prime war yesterday. It was interesting. And it was also kind of cool because the server rallied together. But for that pro prime war, we really, where was it? It was after 1 hour, I think. Like we had to get... There it goes. That was the pro prime war. And in order to really get him done here, like we had to get 10 like this is all the Gatlings here. Gatlings. We get essentially 15 Gatlings at that point. So we could, and that was enough. Okay. It was enough. Like, you know, with 15 Gatlings, you could do it. And yet, so it was 15 Gatlings, and I still burned through like 50 biomass missiles. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so they are doing more Prime Wars, but with 2 people. What are they doing? I mean, like, no offense, but no. So there's no cargo scramble yet. We need more sproutlets, guys, because we want to open more box for more rewards. As we want to do the Manibus event, because I'm not sure if I'm maxed out on controllers from the event already. How much ammunition for a prime war? At least 50. No, 50. I said 15. Did I say 50 or 15? I said 50. I'm pretty sure I said. So where's my... Here's search of fish, Manibus. There's Manibus everywhere. I'm going to do this Manibus. All content is soloable. Well, so you can solo a Prime War. I think this one is over, where I don't see the tentacle. I mean, I'm in the middle of the Manibus event, but I don't see the tentacle. Hello? Tentacle? Shouldn't you be? Oh, there you are. Cool, cool. There's like a season goal to hit the Manibus like a gazillion times. In case you didn't know this. But there's one like hit the Manibus 2 gazillion times. So I'm just gonna shoot all 3 hands at the same time. Should be possible, right? Stop waving your arms, you little shit. Also, I really want to see what's on the other side of you. Right? Who else is interested to know what the Manibus is made out of? I want to see the body to these arms. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Uncle, 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 uncle. By the way, bring beer when you're doing the Manibus, because there's a phase where the Manibus will try to reduce your sanity. And that's where you're going to be drinking beer. Because beer, as traditionally it has always done, prevents you from losing sanity. Keeps you grounded in the world, as we all know. Right? Okay, that should be 2 arms shorter, right? Ah, come on. Let me hit that arm. That flower is waving like on the wrong side of the arm. I don't think the other arm actually renders in so that I can do it. Okay, sir, you've been ruining my day. Wait, is the one arm not destroyed yet? Oh, come on. Turn your arm, you stupid tentacular monster. Thank you very much. So that should be 2 arms short already. There's a morphic crate near you. Like the morphic crate near me is going to have like, what, 5 stellar planula? I mean, that's not really worth it, right? Not saying that you shouldn't get all the morphic crates, because you should. But, I mean, sometimes I'm kind of like busy shooting the ginormous Manibus thingy. I feel like not coming with a sniper rifle to this fight is kind of like wasted, right? Wait, he just summons a Scion? Really? I mean, yeah, sure, but still kind of like, what the fuck? It's like, hey, just let me just summon a Scion. Why wouldn't I? Is the other dude even like doing anything? No offense, but the Manibus doesn't seem to be losing HP, sir. So my question is, are you doing anything? Oh, hi. Blob mob. Dunzo. I think Dunzo, right? Cool, cool. Okay, Cortex controller. I definitely have gotten more than the 3 controller I'm supposed to get. Chat was like, you can only get 3 controllers, and I'm just like, but I keep just getting controllers, you know? And I just keep getting Cortexes. I mean, I'm sitting at 63 Cortexes. How are you feeling, Chad? I've been not even remotely running out of them. I just keep stacking up Cortexes for good in the ugly times, right? You get 6 per day. I thought it was 3 per day. So here, challenges. Hit the Manibus 500 times. Done. Okay, cargo scramble. Cargo scramble. Pony's just looking for cars for the cargo scramble. But no cars for the cargo scramble. I did non-stop silos for like 8 hours. Well, I am sad because we have done 15 silos plus today. And there has not been any fragment. You want to use the calibration over the more damage calibration. So why don't I want to use the... That's a very good question. So why don't I want to use this calibration here? The 25% bonus attack, magazine capacity minus 30, and stability minus 50. Because magazine capacity. So what the LMG says is currently the Predator has the ability that whenever fast gunner stacks reach a multiple of 5 gain infinite ammo, cool. But when the remaining bullets is more than 50% of the magazine capacity, attack plus 40%. Okay. I just don't want to reduce my magazine capacity. I want to shoot as many bullets as possible with a bonus damage, right? Nisa's Sproutlet chests have a chance 50-50 to essentially drop a legendary mod. 50-50 with a legendary mod. And the legendary mod can be any mod. That's actually really good. But that's also why we want to get Sproutlets, okay? So my main goal today is more Sproutlets. Because that would be insane. But the problem is that, like, I can't, like, no cargo scramble events. I'm looking for the cars, but they're not appearing. I mean, like, shouldn't there also be the highway patrol happening, like in Chalk Peak? Where is Chalk Peak even? Is this here not Chalk Peak? Because there was, like, at 9 p.m., the in-game, the highway thingy should happen. Psycho Words to find event. We did already. It wasn't there. Is the Manibus fight part of the story? No, the Manibus fight is part of the season. So the Manibus is part of the story and then gets part of the season, okay? And the Manibus starts from season 4 on, and season 5 is actually going to bring the Manibus 2 because there's going to be the Close Encounter Manibus and the Prime War Nightmare. And we have to clear Manibus and Prime War to advance the server. And if we're advancing the server, next week, you're going to get 3,000, 2.5, and 2,000. So that's 7,500 Star Crom, plus the weekly seasonal Star Crom, which is going to be another 1,200, 1,600, and 2,200. So over 10,000 Star Crom next week, or next phase. Do you get any good mods from the Prime Wars? Well, everything can drop, obviously. What do you buy from Nisa? From Nisa, you buy controllers. So controllers are not bad to actually buy from her. She sells tons. So you want to max that out. You technically want to max out the Stardust from Nisa as well. It would be a waste to not max out her Stardust. But most importantly, or the new thing she actually drops, would be right now her crates. So the Nisa loot crate for 400 Sproutlets each. This one can have legendary mods, but these legendary mods actually have good stats and they can be any mod. So what she dropped me, for example, was Unstoppable. Unstoppable is for the pants. It's this one, and that's the one she dropped me. That has a green and a purple stat. That's actually pretty fucking good, getting a green and a purple stat like that. Zero complaints. So yeah, that's that. What do we wanted to do? We can swap some worlds and see if we find a cargo scramble, as we have been just very sad for not finding cargo scramble. You have mail? Yeah, the mail is just leftover deviants and stuff like that. So I didn't pick up. Oh, there's a maintenance compensation. Why? They're nothing. I mean, thank you, but what? Why? It's not like we waited long. I feel like sometimes they're like it's like too much, right? Like I don't mind compensation, but we're already like we didn't even have to wait long. Did they change the cargo scramble? Well, I'm currently I haven't found a single one today. And I've been looking. I've been also looking for that highway patrol thingy ending. Is that a full? Oh, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but like that wasn't necessary. Also, give me Starchrome instead. I mean, if you're already gonna give me a compensation, make it Starchrome. It's like we've swapped through every single world, and I can't find a single cargo scramble core. Why don't you finish the side missions? Because I bought everything with Stella Planula that I can buy that matters. Therefore, I don't finish side missions. But what I'm going to finish is this. So again, this is very important, guys. Just hit X after the map swap. Cargo Scramble is not visible here. Cargo Scramble is not visible here unless the Cargo Scramble is started. So the public event... The public crisis is only starting when there is like the car shot at. Don't you get deviations from the quest? Oh, there is definitely deviations from the quest, but I have all the deviations that I need. Right? There's no more deviations that I want. Unless Mr. Wish, but Mr. Wish is not from a quest, sadly. You know, so the only one I would kind of like to have is Mr. Wish, but I farmed that silo so many times and Mr. Wish hasn't dropped, so I am sad and I don't want to actually ever try again. Now, where were we stuck? We're talking cargo scramble. We were talking Mr. Wish is from Sigma Silo. Yes, Mr. Wish is from Silo Sigma from the Wish Machine, but I did that now like 20 times and I just don't want to. I don't want to anymore. I mean, at some point you're bored. Some people want to buy calibrations. I want to buy calibrations too. Don't give up. I do the same for 50, Dr. Pat. Yeah, but I don't need the deviant. That's like the very important thing is I do not need the deviant. I would like to have it. It's not like I need it. I mean, I have beaten the game without it, right? Sure, it would be better. It would allow me to do even more DPS. But I don't need it to get anything done, right? So yeah. It's not going to magically make me do anything I couldn't do before. Paradise Lost. I never did that one. I don't need to do that one as well. I mean, again. Which deviant? Oh, we're talking about Mr. Wish. So wait a second. Stardust, season info, features. So there is someone called Mr. Wish. And Mr. Wish can participate in combat to use guns to attack and apply bullseye on enemies. What? Yes. So if Mr. Wish is there, he applies bullseye, which makes enemies marked. And if you play Mr. Wish, you could essentially go into your Memetic Cradle and you could activate this. After defeating a unit marked, weapon damage plus, very simple, right? And weak spot damage plus. You could even play just thingies that work with marked as well. He's very strong and very useful if you then wish to. So am I currently playing here? That was... Just 2 out of 5, but I only have... What does the locked mod do? Oh wow, I get weapon damage plus 6% and weak spot damage. Wow. That mod is like, it's doing good. It's not the mod I want, right? It's really not the mod I want. Because I want a different one. I want the one called Blitzkrieg. But I ain't complaining, you know? I ain't complaining. I'll take that one with all the damage bonuses. I need some more armor upgrades to actually push you further. How good do you think is that shotgun that applies bullseye? The best shotgun currently is actually the corrosion frag, because the power surge is super easy to apply. And it's essentially a killer crit build. The shotgun that applies bullseye, you mean the Doombringer? Not bad. What I don't like is that it says defeating a marked enemy grants attack plus 6 for 60 seconds up to 5 stacks. And that's an issue for me because, again, boss fights, if you're not defeating enemies, it's completely useless. I just hate weapons that have defeating something in their description, because that defeating something is just virtually useless as you're trying to beat a boss. There's the cargo truck. Chat, the cargo truck. Finally. But like, I don't, why now? What in-game time is it? It's 2 p.m. So like, this is what I keep saying. It's now 2 p.m. my time. And for some reason, 2 p.m. my time seems to be cargo scramble time. Hard mode Hound drops Memetic specs. That's good to know. Thank you for trying. And right now we're obviously like seeing where it drops, when it doesn't drop. It seems to be just exceedingly rare that Memetic specializations drop, which makes me sad. So I feel like as it is something new, they should have cranked up the drop rate for them, because you want to have Memetic specializations, right? I doubt that I'm gonna have anyone with me here. We're gonna have to do this alone. Oh, we need the Nisa thingies. Fight me, anyone. Let's go. Okay, come on, infest me. Give me the blessing of life. Whee, look at me. I think they made it better too when you're alone. So if no one is like fighting you, because like right now I'm alone, right? I still need the sproutlets, so that's that. I would prefer if someone was here. Memetic specializations drop now. Yes, Memetic specialization fragments drop now. Fight me, fight me. Last time when I sniped, the person quit. I gave him some dirty quick snipes, guys. You know, he was running past and I gave him some dirty quick snipes, and then he left. He didn't want to play the game. I mean, it was also mean. You need gold ore to craft a type of AP ammo. No, I didn't miss this. I know that you need gold ore to craft a type of AP ammo. But still, that doesn't make gold ore not the perfect thing to make money. Shouldn't the other cargo scrambles be on the way as well? Because usually if there's one cargo scramble, the other trucks are two, right? There's not only one truck. There's always multiple trucks. So there's the cargo scramble I'm doing right now, and I got another jellyfish. Does PvE servers have more content than PvP servers? So PvE servers have the Prime Wars and PvP servers don't have the Prime Wars. But PvP servers have the they have this attack and defense thingy going on around the oil rigs that we don't have. And PvP servers also have a leaderboard. Yes, PvP servers have some kind of leaderboard for warbands. So a warband leaderboard where they can get a lot of star crom as well. This is something that PvE servers are actually missing. We don't have like any kind of PvE leaderboard. The problem is that PvP servers also have cheaters and exploiters and bug abusers and all that kind of stuff, right? Because, well, surprise, people enjoy, people like winning so much that they're willing to do everything. Yeah, the leaderboards are there to compensate them for having Prime Wars. I do understand that. The problem with Prime Wars is that there's not a give. Like, so 1 week ago, I didn't think I would actually get the Prime. Bro! Wait, like, no one has the thing on his head right now. We can't even shoot each other. Wait, where's the... Yo, give him the nasty... He was laggy. He was laggy, Chan. Heal! Is he gonna fight? Wait. Come on. Peek me. Where are you? Oh, no! Shoulder swap. Oh, beautiful. I like it. So he's definitely better, more talented than the other guy who had like 0 talent. I don't remember our other fight vividly. Oh, I need to pick this up. Hi. I think this is bonus, right? Yeah, this is bonus sproutlets. Yeah. You need to pick them up always. You're good. Oh boy, you hit me. Very good. Now it's on. Oh, it's Jorgen the Viking. Chad, remember he was with us on the Prime War. Finally, I noticed who he is. It's Jorgen the Viking. But Jorgen, you need to know that, like, the thing is, when you're, I get invincibility. Guys, you'll never know where we are. You'll never know where we are. We're perfectly hidden. Ooh. 1 HP, which have healed. Quick sniper, go home. Quick snipe or go home. Quick snipe or go home. Is it fixed for, it's time fixed for cargo? Honestly, like, it seems every day at 2 p.m. cargo seems to start on my server, right? Wait, why am I burning? Oh, my dog ate him. Oh. Oh, he got rinsed. He got rinsed. Okay, crouch for more damage. I'm getting attacked by his dog. No! His dog ate me. GG, Jorgen. GG. How do I emote? Emote. Whee! Okay, now let's check for the next cargo scramble because there should be another cargo scramble, right? This one is over now. So there should be other cars driving around. So like cargo scramble there, and yeah, there's another cargo scramble. So I need to teleport back to my base. Oh, there, this one. Yeah, no, I want the one in Blackfell. We're fighting. Blackfell check. It sucks that you only get the end reward from one scramble. I'm not doing this for the end reward. Shit, I swapped worlds. No, mistakes were made, chat. Which world were we in for the scramble? Oh no, mistakes were made. There's still 2 more scrambles. So there's the scramble up here in Red Sands. I'm going to go to that one. Should be able to... We're down. Well, I'd port directly to it. Could I? Didn't let me. I mean, we're doing the cargo scramble right now because we want to get Nisa's crates, and they cost 1,000 sproutlets each. So 400 sproutlets each. So we're gonna be farming some more. If the scramble's only 101, yeah, but like the scramble being 101 is obviously the most boring version of the scramble, right? When there's literally no one coming and you're just dominating the other person like there's no tomorrow. I sadly haven't had a scramble yet that isn't 101, so it has always just been that, right? One time someone left, the other time the other guy was just dog water. This is the first time actually someone fought back, right? The one with the 20th Shrapnel doing super damage is a good? Yes. Actually good. Do not ram me. Oh, this is a fancy pantsy area for this. They're 400 each. So PvP servers don't have Prime Wars, as it seems. I have not played on a PvP server, so I'm saying as it seems because I just don't know. I'm also not planning to play on a PvP server. I mean, for me as a content creator, it would be smart if I actually would make a second character and use that second character to farm a lot of different builds. So that would actually be kind of smart. Okay, so one cargo scramble is happening, and then there's another cargo scramble. There's 2 more cargo scrambles. Holy. I can get a lot of sproutlets now. You don't need more perks. No. It's not more perks, Jesse. What you have to understand it. So what are the new Memetic specializations? You can now exchange perks for something you find. So let's say I want the perk that is more yield for making biomass missiles. I can find that perk and then replace it. Right? The problem is, okay, so there's a problem here. And that is that the memetic fragments seem to be very rare. So I did now 1,000. I did 1,000 dungeons today. We did 20 dungeons today. We did 20 dungeons today, and we didn't get a single one. Right? So, that's it. Bukito, thank you for the 42 months of subscriptions, Bukito. Good to see you there. Pleasure to have you with us. So yeah, we did like a couple, and nothing dropped, so it's very rare. Yeah, I did 25, still 0. We did 20, still 0. So it's kind of like, do you earn less sproutlets right now? I think I get less sproutlets because there's no one fighting with me. So I guess you get more sproutlets the more players are there. Assumption, not knowledge. So this is just me guesswork. I guess they'll sell for a lot of acid. Oh yes, if you get silver chemist, for example, as a perk, and you have silver chemist, you can sell for a lot. I do think so. I do think the memetic fragments are not meant for this season, if that makes sense, right? So if you get the memetic fragments next phase, and while you're leveling, you're already going to pick up memetic fragments, okay? Because this phase, I don't think we're just simply going to get many more unless you farm like crazy, right? But if you play through the game and then you do things and you beat stuff and so on, and like, you'll probably at some point get the fragments. Right? 40 minutes till the autumn event starts. I thought the autumn event had already started. Am I misunderstanding something? I mean, wasn't the autumn event just this one here? So we just claimed, and that's it. It's different on each server. Sorry, I get confused. Yeah. So yeah, just saying that event is just, it's nothing. So you just click claim, and that's it. Congrats, you're the chosen one. Okay. And that you're cool. You win. GG. Okay, we got 2 more cargo scrambles we can do, but they're both like low-level cargo scrambles. Yet still, I mean, for Nisa's crates, I'm willing to do everything. So why do you want Nisa's crates, guys? Why are we doing this? But because they have random legendary mods in them. Is it worth to buy a mod from Nisa? Yes, if you don't have the mod, buy it. But Nisa's crates can also have any legendary mod. You're week 2 on the server, you feel so behind. You're never behind, don't worry. Because, so, understand one thing. I forgot to purify in week 1. Chad, listen. I forget to purify in week 1, so I will always miss 4,000 star chrome. If you're now in week 2 and you purified in week 1, no matter how far you're behind, you're always ahead of me. Because you'll always have 4,000 more star chrome. Yeah, so you're better. I found Blitzcrank yesterday from a crate. I mean, like, I'm just hoping to find Blitzcrank too, but I'll never get it. You can't get 4,000 star chrome on week 1, can you? Yeah, I think you can get like, what, 2.8, 3.2, 3.4 or something, right? I'm just, I just want to be more dramatic and say I missed out on 4,000. Chat, come on, listen. Yeah, 3,400. Okay, let me be dramatic. Okay. You didn't purify week 1 or 2. I almost didn't purify week 2. I almost didn't. I am so good. I'm winning this without fighting. I rather would fight though, because obviously winning this without fighting is very boring. KS1s give, I think, close to 7k. It's pretty nice. I don't know what KS1s though do. Like, what's the specialty about doing a KS1? Right? Do you... Okay, we're done. We won. I already claimed this. Rewards already claimed. Just let me claim it again. Okay, how do I get to the next? That cargo scramble's just driving around, and that cargo scramble's just driving around. Drive back to the teleporter. Chaos opens your map up to raids by other players. That sounds so stupid. The problem with buying mods from Nisa aren't the enhanced perks random. Yeah, but that's random too if you get the mods from a dungeon. Also, is Leah Lab really necessary? No. You only have to beat Leah Lab one single time for the quest and for the weekly rewards. And that's about it. Leah Lab is absolutely unnecessary. The rewards of Leah Labs are shit. Leah Labs are in general a ginormous waste of time. I would generally recommend you beating the Leah Labs because they're actually fun. So with a 4-man team, the Leah Labs are quite enjoyable for me. Why don't you pick up the extra points? I can't. I already claimed them. How does a memetic memory fragment work? You go under your memetic cradle on O, create memetics, then here, and you can now swap in whatever you like for whatever you don't like, if you then have it. Yeah, just farm Leah Lab's first encounter for the Piano Deviant. Exactly. Okay, we have 1,000 points now, Chan. Going to Nisa, going to her loot crate. Bless me, Mom. Opening number 1. Got 20 premium fuel. Robbed. Opening number 2. Got 200 acid. Robbed. And precision bounds. See, like, and this one is a triple green upgrade. That's kind of good. Right? It's a good mod. Not the mod I want, need, or in any way would like to have, but hey. Cargo scramble. Cargo scramble. Okay. Got a sproutlet again. This is probably the easiest way without using controllers to get mods, right? Is the other thing is, like, if I otherwise want to get controllers, I always have to use mods. Bounce has its advantages. Nope. No, I'm sorry. You cannot convince me that Bounce is not just simple trash tier. Like, there's no world where we'll ever be convinced that Bounce is just not horrible. And anyone saying Bounce has its merits just is horrible too. Explain controllers. I mean, controllers are needed for max loot in many situations. Ah! Stop it! And controllers are a limited commodity. Why are controllers limited? Because the game is from China. Which what am I using on my chest piece? Oh, I'm using just here the quick comeback mod because it gives me 10% max capacity. That's why I'm using it. Like, that the only reason. I'm not using this for any other reason. I'm actually checking like what kind of bonuses I currently have on the mods. And if like my chest mod, like, I really don't give a flying fuck about my chest mod as long as it gives me max capacity. Because more max capacity on this gun inevitably means just more damage being dealt due to the way how the gun works. Right? If I enhance a mod and it gets unwanted rolls, do I need to delete the mod to be able to find a new one with the example crit main stat? No. You don't have to delete it. You can always find the same one. Okay, Lime, thank you very much for the brand new Prime subscription. Lime, welcome, and good to see you there. How are you doing? Oh, that one went away. You can get controllers from any public crisis event. Yeah, but you can only get X controllers per day from public crisis events. Also, like, I mean, you're saying they're not limited as if everyone has the time to just farm them away like there's no tomorrow, right? Okay, could you just claim this, please? I mean, you know, it's not like everyone just has Unlimited time to farm. You're earning 7 again. Maybe it's random. I think it has to do with the area, the area the cargo scramble is in. So this is a level 30 cargo scramble. The last cargo scramble was a level 25 cargo scramble, and this is a level 10 cargo scramble. If you now get a level 45 or 50 cargo scramble, that's even worth more. Okay, so that's the difference. You gotta go for the high rating cargo scrambles. What do we get? Memetic fragments? Using controllers. Using controllers gives you fragments. So wherever you can use a controller, you can get a fragment. It literally says, so it never says kill a boss or something. It says whenever you use a controller, so in any situations where controllers are being used, you can get a memetic fragment. Did they say the drop rate? They didn't, but it seems to be abysmal. So the drop rate of fragments has never been mentioned. But, I mean, so far, I've done 20 dungeons today, no fragment. So, well, let's not say 20 dungeons. I've used 20 controllers on monolithic bosses, silo bosses, everywhere, essentially. Right? No controllers. I used 50 and found 1 fragment, but did you get a good one? Did you get a good one? Right? I mean, at least you got one. I used 25 and got an F tier 1. Maybe you can sell it to someone. Drop rate may not be great, still better than anything in the first Descendant. I mean, that's not up for debate, right? Yes, you are right. It is definitely better than anything first Descendant. Like, yeah, but Descendant doesn't want you to have good drop rates. They want your money. I mean, like in this game, I couldn't even whale if I wanted to, right? It's so once human doesn't even allow you to whale. Like I can't throw my money at the game to solve my issues, right? Which I don't want to, right? Is First Descendant that bad? It's not that bad. The First Descendant can be fully played free to play, and you have a lot of fun regardless. That being said, though, the money you pay does give you fantastic rewards. So yes, it is possible without, but the fact that using it is just such an enormous advantage, right? That not using it almost feels like you're stupid. I mean, once human is clearly better in that design because the game is just meant to be, it's just user-friendly. Adriano, thank you very much for the brand new subscription on Twitch. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for spending your Prime here. The server I'm on only just reached phase 2. People keep saying reset is in 2 weeks. Does that mean the server makes it, my server makes it to phase 6? No. Like people, like servers are going to phase 6 and it's not weeks, okay? You need to lose the notion of weeks because the thingies are not weeks. So this was 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 10 days. Yes, Stardust Roar is 10 days long. I don't know how long Manibus will be, but if Stardust Roar is already 10 days, I would assume another 10 days and maybe another 10 days. So it is not 6 weeks. Okay? Every chapter has its own length. And again, the reset is not a reset. So I know we say this every day, but all these mods, they stay with me. They don't go away. All these accessoires I have, they stay with me. They don't go away. All the blueprints I unlock, they stay with me. They don't go away. Okay? You could probably look at the battle pass because it says battle pass expires in 41 days. So that would technically indicate that the last two thingies, so I got 5 days left here, 5 days and 18 hours. That would technically indicate that for me, it's going to be another 41 days until the season is over. That technically, that's what it indicates, right? Unless the battle pass goes into the next season, which would be weird. Your battle pass says the same though. Yeah, that's the problem. If you're not in my weeks, like maybe the battle pass is independent of this. Yeah, battle pass all servers. So like that's probably the problem with the battle pass theory. But I mean, like if the last 2 weeks are 20 days, I at least have another 25 days. Right? And then I have at least another 25 days. If I change servers, do I start fresh on the new server? You can't change servers. So if you change servers, yes, you have to make a new character and begin from 0. But since you're an absolute strapping person, like you're a super smart giga smooth brain, like you're 400 IQ gamer, for example, I kind of want to start new, right? I would like to start from week 1 again because I would like to do everything better. Okay, I'd like to do everything smarter. I'd like to avoid the mistakes I did. But that's not possible. I can never go back. I now have to live with all the mistakes I have made. So yeah, it's sad. I have 5 different accounts and 5 different servers. I do have 2 other characters on week 2 servers that are like having fun, but I haven't played them active and I have missed out on the StarCraft purification over there as well. So they were just test characters to test some theories, you know, like could you build a super base in 1 hour and so on. Do you have the greenhouse walls? No, I don't. Sorry. I like the game. Okay, I do like the game, guys, but I am also like, you know, I also like money. So no, I didn't want to spend $50 on the greenhouse thingies, despite liking the game, supporting the devs. I didn't buy the battle pass because none of the cosmetics in the battle pass made me happy. I did not buy the glass package. I'm sorry. I like my money where it is to buy me food. I paid the 50. There's no shame in paying the 50 because I think it's absolutely incredible. The glass package is so good, especially if you plan to play the game longer. I mean, right now I have 200 hours of game time for free. So even if I would be paying $50 for anything, like I think that's a good investment for the amount of fun that I got, right? I mean, I got 200 hours then for $50. That sounds reasonable. That actually does sound like I'm robbing this company of their money. Like, right? It sounds like I'm taking advantage of these guys. And then they're putting out this game, and I'm literally like I'm scamming them. And even if I stop playing after this season, I mean, no one can take that game time away from me, right? I've always had that game time. Grimloon, I'm sorely tempted by that package, but I don't have the funds for it right now. Time rich, cash poor. Happens, brother. Happens. Also, I gotta say, I hate building. Right? So I hate building. I build very functional. I have seen people build themselves beautiful glass palaces and whatever. But when I build something, it's built to work. It's not built to look good. So if I buy that package, it would just be wasted. Right? It's essentially like, you know, what are you even doing? You're not going to be even building a base with it. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I can make one wall glass just to be glass. But that's it. You get Borderlands vibe from this game. I mean, end of the day, it is a loot shooter. Haha, to a degree. And the game sees itself as like a survival MMO. Not sure, like, okay, so it's like kind of like survival horror MMO. I think that's what it's advertised as. Because the horror kind of fits at parts, especially when you get to the spider boss. You're like, yep, horror. Definitely horror. They win. So like I think that's what it describes itself as, right? If you want, I can come over and turn all your walls to glass. No, Kraken, I appreciate it, but no, stay away from my walls. They want to be that way. Also, Kraken, did you get a fragment already? And Kraken, do you want to trade calibrations? Guys, Mr. Kraken is here. He's my neighbor. Do you want to trade calibrations? I need something, and I don't know if I have what you want. I need to goddamn trade calibrations. Because I'm not getting the ones I want myself. So I need to trade. Not happy about that. Once Human is a post-apocalyptic open-world survival games. That's what it says on their site. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, they're putting this, like, survival game out. But, I mean, you can literally not die from thirst. You cannot die from hunger. You can't die from cold outside in the rain. The sun can't scorch you and kill you. Calibration you're looking for? I'm looking for the fire rate calibration for LMGs with crit rate preferable, and the bolt pull for snipers with crit rate preferable. Right? I mean, it's like MMO. Yeah, sure. We have an MMO character in the game. You can't deny that. Other people are running around. I can find other people. I can do things with other people. Sure, MMO. Not traditional MMO, but still. So it's massive multi... I mean, if Diablo 4 is massive multiplayer online, then this is massive multiplayer online too. Fuck you, right? Sorry. Don't even... Not even going to argue. We can throw hands here, but we're not going to argue. So I guess somewhere survival, but not really. Diablo's an MMO. Anyway, Diablo claims to be an MMO. Sorry. I'm not making the rules. I'm actually wrong. They're saying MMO characteristics, right? But they're also saying they're an SARPG. Because we all know what an SARPG is, right, Chad? Yeah, like, yeah, obviously. If you don't know, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Bike is faster now, handles better. I have not tried the bike out yet. I wanted to see if the bike was vrooming better. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it definitely starts faster. Okay, that's already a GG. Okay, because before the bike was starting like this, right? You begin your bike, and it was like that was how the bike was like accelerating. Now you're just pressing the button, and you're just like meow. That's good. Thank you very much. It never made sense how the bike essentially behaved, right? And it can finally turn a bit better. I mean, maybe too much. I can drive very fast circles, chat. Look at me. Meow. Top speed circles. It's possible. Yeah, that's good. I mean, like the little things that matter. You turn too much now. I mean, yes, you turned a little bit too much now, like being able to essentially enter the ground. Any more ways to get energy links? Just farm silos. All right, like it might sound stupid, but like a silo right now in pro mode gives me around actually a silo gives me like 8,000 or 9,000 per boss, and a monolithic boss. So if I do the Forsaken Giant, gives me 14,000 energy link. Getting Energy Link is not hard. What is an endgame build searching for? That is a very good question. An endgame build is searching for calibrations. So right now, for example, I have my sniper. My sniper has the calibration bolt pull speed plus 40%, reload speed plus 50%, and attack minus 10. That one could be in legendary with bolt pull speed 50%. It would straight away make my gun better. It wouldn't make my gun a little bit better. It would make my gun a lot better. Like significantly better. Okay, I shoot faster, I hit harder, I am stronger. The same goes for my LMG. I'm currently looking for a fire rate, buff. I have a fire rate buff, but it's double weak spot damage. I want double crit rating, or at least one crit rating. And I want a legendary preferable. So that's what you're looking for, the calibrations. The problem is the calibrations are random. So I am hoping to get weapons, then I will disassemble the weapons, and then the disassembled weapons will give me the calibrations. Maybe or maybe not. Right? If you craft a new one, can you get new stats? No, new weapons always have the same stats. So if I craft myself the Soccer Outsider, it will always have the standard stats that a gun has. It will never have a certain calibration. Thank you for looking, Croc, and appreciate it. I got 6 crates with 64 of each of their calibrations. Oh, I have tons of calibrations too, but none of the ones I'm looking for. Because the thing about calibrations is the lower stats are random. What do I mean by this? So if you're looking now for this, like that is the attack plus, so double attack plus, right? This one has crit rate and crit damage. This one has crit rate and crit damage. Bad example. Then this one, which is the same as these two, has weak spot damage. This one has weak spot damage. This one has elemental blaze damage. It's still the same calibration. And this one has weak spot damage. And the thing is, now it comes. So this is random, right? And then there's a range. So the crit rate can be from 7.2 to 9.6%. Yes, there's a 2.4% difference. That's a lot. In crit rating, as you want as much crit rating as possible, right? You tried almost all the guns and choose the LMG. Why? I mean, I've seen a lot of builds, and I am factually just able to, if I am blasting away with a fast gunner LMG that's not even maxed out, to do up to 70,000 DPS, and this is with steel ammo. Okay. This was now 64,000 DPS with steel bullets. Steel bullets essentially mean 40% less damage. Now, 35% less damage. So I could get another 35% more damage on top of what I just did. And I'm missing the calibration, and I'm missing my best thingy. So, yeah. Why did I choose LMG? Because LMG is insane. I mean, seriously. I want to say, like, it's not flashy. Yes, I will agree with this. Other guns are cooler. Right? I mean, using this gun is more fun. Using the Soccer Outsider is factually cooler. Because you're shooting away and then boom, energy, boom, boom, energy, boom, energy. And like even like a very bad calibrated Soccer Outsider in a non-crit build. So this is a non-crit build, nothing. Even with a very bad calibrated one, I can still pull out quite some DPS with this, right? I can still pull out 20,000. And this is not even plus 10. This is still using copper bullets, I guess, and whatsoever. And still Soccer Outsider being very good. Which button shows list of cargo events? X. If you press X, it shows essentially all the events that are going on. And right now there's a cargo scramble happening. It's still happening, so I could still go there and just farm it down. Does the game have an end, or do you keep playing? That's actually very simple. The game does have an end. Okay, I am at the end of the game. I am done, technically. Technically. So the end of the game is currently your controllers to a degree. Because if I'm out of controllers, I can't get the maximum loot from bosses anymore. Once I'm out of controllers, what I can do is I can farm 6 more controllers per day. That means I could do 6 public events and I could do 6 dungeons per day. Plus, I could farm an infinite amount of sproutlets if sproutlets are there. So as long as cargo events are happening, I can do cargo events. Now that being said, this is kind of like the end. I also have all the mods I kind of want to have, and you have your weekly goals. So every week you want to unlock all the seasonal rewards, because the seasonal rewards are essentially giving you Starcraft. And then on top in week 5, there's a new thing coming, and that phase 5 thingy is Manibus and a Manibus server event. So if you complete the close encounter Manibus and the Prime War, then you're pushing your server forward. Okay. Attention, your territory has been automatically saved due to being offline for an extended period of time or due to a world fusion. Interesting, Steam Monkey. I've never seen that message. You got 8K StarCrown. What should you buy? I mean, you could gamble. you could gamble to get the Soccer Last Valor, and then you could get 19 out of 20, and you have to put another 500 in to actually get it. So you could do that. General recommendation: if you don't really know what to play, the actual corrosion is incredibly powerful. The power surge SMG is incredibly powerful. So the outer space, very strong. So generally corrosion BP, outer space is very good. I do again, like the MG4 Predator is insane. There are a bunch of good ones. Did you try the grenade launcher? No, I have not tried the grenade launcher because I didn't want to waste Starchrome on it. If I ever find the grenade launcher, I'll give it a go. But I also haven't found the grenade launcher yet, so... What's the chance for new Memetic fragments? Sadly, it seems to be ultra super rare, and I'm not happy about that. I think it's a mechanic that shouldn't be that rare. We should be able to get this likelier. So I'm not super happy with the outcome of the rareness of this right now. Okay, chat. That being said, I have to end the stream now because I actually do have a YouTube Diablo stream tonight, also on Twitch. So we're going to do Diablo, new season update and everything. And I also want to spend some time with the family. So thank you for coming and watching. This was the Season 4 update so far, talking about things, Memetic fragments, everything. I think the update is good, but they definitely need to tweak the chances. Give them feedback, though, guys. Go in their Discord, complain that the chances are too low, tweet them that the chances are too low. The devs are listening. The devs have a US team as well, so they don't only have a Chinese team. They do actually have English-speaking people. So definitely have, like, give them feedback. They're listening and they're doing good stuff. Also, watch the tier list and tell me that I'm wrong. I don't mind. Wish you a great time and see you in 5 hours when we're doing the Diablo stream.